Since before time, whenever our explorers were lost, they would look to the forever star to find their way home. Now, a great darkness has found us. The warmongering Zootopans sought to extinguish our light. In a desperate bid to defend our beloved home, we committed everything we had. Yet, the cold malice of Admiral Voltan couldn't be stopped. The battle was lost. I knew what I had to do. Where our only hope lies. I, Princess Euphora, last remaining regent of our people, will lead us to the Forever Star. Those of us who survived that day lost everything. But this is not our end. We will survive. Because together, we will keep hope alive.
Hunt them down. No survivors.
That was the fantastic trailer from Jumplight. Already Jumplight Odyssey. It looks so sick. We were with Trent Custers. And we're gonna jump into the game. He's gonna tell me what to do. It was fantastic, like full animation. It's got that dope 80s vibe.
Yeah. So 1970s anime is absolutely one of the inspirations for the game. Yeah. And so Star Blazers, some people will remember that one, Saturday morning cartoons based on, and we're here in Japan because that was Space Battleship Yamato, right? But obviously dubbed for the West and everything. So we're here showing it off at BitSummit because it's got that anime Japanese influence.
How do you dig BitSummit?
I love it. I think this is like my 5th or 6th bits. Yeah, wow, something. I love it.
Yeah, that's great. It's my really 3rd.
Yeah.
This is our second. Yeah, okay, cool.
Such a good festival.
Love it. Yeah, coming out here. It's awesome. The mix is here, partnering with BitSummit, all these dope games.
Yep.
We've known each other for years.
Yeah.
League of Geeks. I was gonna talk about tattoos and shit, but we already did that. But let's jump into the game. Tell me exactly what I need to get.
So you are now in the tutorial. So this is the Next Fest demo when we show off the start of Euphoria's Odyssey. So you play as Princess Euphoria here. So we're just gonna, check out your camera. It's gonna teach you the controls so you can use your sticks to zoom in, zoom out.
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can, I think if you pull back on you'll be able to zoom out too, or there you go. You got it.
Yeah.
Cool. So one of the main inspirations too was actually incredible cross sections. You know the books where they cut the Titanic down the middle? Yeah. So that's the other main inspiration. Cool. So the idea is, if you hit R3 now, the next order that you'll get is to actually go through all the decks. So we worked for ages on this deck transition tech. And so you go through all the different decks and so this is the flight deck. Got the lower deck as well, and then the engine room too. So
is this the engine room?
Yeah, this is the lower deck. So and then this is the engine room.
Oh, sick. Okay, that is so ill.
Yeah. And so what's happened is, as we just saw in the trailer, Princess Euphoria is the leader of the Palladian people, and Admiral Voltan of the evil Zootopans, a warmongering alien race, has come and destroyed your planet, is trying to wipe out your people, and you're off and you're running to the Forever Star, which is a mythical, place from her childhood tales and the Palladians' childhood tales. And so it's kind of like FTL meets Evil Genius or 2 Point Hospital.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're jumping into a system and then you're grabbing resources from it, rescuing survivors or whatever, and getting out of there quick enough before the Zootopans arrive.
Okay, so are they chasing you as you're trying to?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why these guys are so hurriedly
They're freaking
moving
out.
him
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
in red alert now.
His name is Dash.
Exactly. Checks out. Yeah.
look at
Yeah. All right. So
He looks concerned.
So you can pause time. It's just
okay.
showing you that. So we'll pause time here, and
okay,
that'll
cool.
keep everything under control while we figure everything out. So you can.
And then hope. That's their meter.
Hope,
Is
exactly.
there a
So,
hope meter?
yes, there's a hope meter. So the
Okay.
game's
Sometimes I
tagline
feel
is-
like I have a hope meter.
Well, it's funny. This game is
All
kind
the
of
time.
this game is kind of inspired by like running a game studio through like the pandemic and everything, and like trying to get a game
that
out.
makes
And
sense.
you can imagine the Zootopans being basically like your cash flow in the studio chasing you.
Oh, that's okay. So now you can pause it.
You can pause it,
You can
play.
play.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
Fast forward.
Yep, spot
Okay.
on. So keep it paused for now because you'll be able to get some stuff done.
Am
so
I paused?
No,
Okay.
no, you flick back. Yep, and
Got it.
okay. Now hit R3. And then, so they're just basically telling you that crew can become wounded, like when their health drop too low. So you will find a character C sitting at the panels there. Actually, pick this one over here. Yeah, that's one of our officers, but they're wounded. So click on them with X. Yep. And then it's going to tell us, okay, it's just telling us again that crew are wounded, but he's got individual reports, so close that off. And then we'll go to that tab with the L2, or R2, sorry. Or R1. That's me, not you. All right, and then you're going to go to the manifest. So if you press square now, yeah, I think you might have to hit R3 first, sorry. And then hit square, yep. This is your crew. So the other thing about Jumplight
nice.
Odyssey that we wanted to do is like, we love FTL and Starship, but what if you were actually like a Starship captain with the hundreds of crew and everything? So we've got 68 crew now, and if you use the bumpers, you can flick through your different divisions like science, engineering, supply. You can favorite people to keep an eye on them as well. But we wanted to have a Starship where you're managing a number of people, like so.
Okay, I get it. Okay,
exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah. And
Science,
so
combat.
everyone here as well have their own needs, their own relationships with people on the crew. They'll have their own jobs on the ship, everything.
So they're wounded and bruised.
Yeah.
And then how do you pick which ones you need to tend to first?
They'll like let you know. Your officers will shout out to you like, "Hey, this person's going through a tough time, or they're about to break. Like, you got to sort it out." But most of them will just go about the ship as they need to.
Okay, cool.
All right, so back out of this, and we'll get going on. Okay, so, and then you should be able to. Okay, so you've also got, as a captain, alert levels that you can put the ship into as well. So if you close that off now as well, so the Zootopan fleet has sort of stopped for a second. You press square, and you can actually change the alert levels of the ship. So
Yourself,
it's in,
like manually.
Yeah, like,
okay,
exactly.
And they will react.
Spot on. So you can see everyone running around now. If people are off duty and then you put red alert on, you'll see them snap on into duty, stop playing chess or whatever they're doing. And you've got different things. So you can do one for rationing, or one for intruders, or one to just like up, the production on the ship, like yellow alert. But we're going to put it into green alert for now, just because chill everyone out, stop Dash from running around everywhere.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to go, we're asking for a crew report from the med bay. So click through this and we're going to make our way to the med bay.
Oh, that's dope. Okay, so
So the med bay's offline, so we need to get it back on. So we need to get it going on the power grid. So we're going to build something out here. So enter build mode because it's a colony sim, right? So you can build in it.
Oh, nice.
So you can click in. So the building is, we've taken out like inspiration and elements from Evil Genius, 2 Point Hospital, The Sims. We looked at the RimWorld. We looked at a bunch of different games and how they use their build mode and pick the best parts.
Okay.
Or we think we do. And so if you can click on that, you should be able to select that room. Yep. And then press triangle to open your toolbox. Yep. And then select that power switch and chuck it on one of the walls here somewhere.
Do I rotate? Okay.
Yeah, it'll just sort of automatically snap to things if you need. Yep, cool. All right, now what's going to happen is that's now put through, you've got a plan ready to go, so close that and then sort of back out again. Yep. And now what you're going to do is hold square to confirm your changes, because you could place down a bunch of things and you're like, okay, that's my plan. Now, in Jumplight Odyssey, we have something really special where it's like what you see is what you get, essentially. So they're going to crew from the supply division and now going to have got your order and going to go to the cargo hold and drag stuff from there, going to bring it here.
I'm planning that, and then they're going to
go and do it. They're going to bring it from wherever it is on the ship. Okay. Engineer's going to be assigned to the job. So let's fast forward, or if you click R3 as well, sorry. Yep. Now, cool. Yep, and it's going to happen. Yep.
I love how they're floating. There's
Yeah.
no gravity in that area. That's dope.
Really good. So they should come and build this out. So we're a little bit ahead of the tutorial.
Oh, cool.
But we'll cruise around the ship a little bit, have a look around, because they're going to come from other, like whole other areas of the ship
And
to
then
bring this stuff.
how do I go through again?
Oh,
the
so you
different
press
layers?
like up or down on this. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And so there's a bunch of stuff. So you've got your divisions up here. You've got the journey screen, which we'll see in a bit, that shows you all your chart to the journey, to the Forever Star. And then, of course, you can come and look outside of your ship. And when the Zootopans arrive, they like warp into the system as well, and they're there, and you can see the boarding pods attached. When you send out away missions, their shuttles actually leave from the flight deck and yep, go off. So yeah, you've got there's Ham. There he is, the pig. See?
Okay.
So you've got like a little pig Ham on the ship.
Cuties. That's funny.
Yeah. So he's a mascot. Oh, basically.
Yeah.
And there's a really funny bug at the moment, actually. Like when he goes up to a human and like interacts with them, he'll play a human animation, and so he goes like stretches really tall.
He's just chilling.
Yeah, he's just
that's
cruising.
cool that you can. This guy. Oh, we're in fast forward mode.
Yeah.
This brother right here. What is Cassidy doing?
Yeah. He's like, what's up? So he's really happy, you know, like he's inspired or something at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. So.
And that one, they emote pretty well. Okay.
Yeah.
So what should we be?
So let's go down again. Let's see how our build is going. See if they're coming, if they received our order.
Did I go down too far?
Yeah, let's go up again. We've got to try and find our med bay. So up and up one more. It should be on this next deck, I reckon. Go up one more.
Oops.
All right, there it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, the power switch is built. So if you go select the power switch, click on it. Yep. Awesome. Okay, and then it's going to say that they're hauling or whatever. So you just close that. This is talking about the stuff that that one, the R3 on that. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so now we're going to take someone, we're going to transfer them from a division. So you can probably put it into pause now, so you can grab someone a bit more easily. Yep. And then zoom in on one of this crew, just so you can pick anyone that's not green, doesn't have the
Not green.
Yeah. So that's cool. Yep. Pick Jorah, and then if you go across, like tab across, you'll see a transfer button at some point. So there you go. So transfer and put them in the supply division. So you can actually transfer people from different divisions.
Okay, so he's in there now.
Yeah, he's in there now.
Okay,
He's in
cool.
supply. Yep. Okay, and then you're back out, and you can press play. Yeah, and you'll like change his uniform when he's ready to go.
Okay.
Oh, there he is. Now he's in the supply division.
I got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This is so. I mean, I'm like, I can't imagine being able to flick through this stuff, and you're like really guiding me well, because I'm like, am I gonna mess this up? Like, how do I rotate? Like,
usually you would be like, sitting here going through it.
I can see
obviously,
once you're into it, you're just like boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna go through like the different levels, and I need to quickly change.
Exactly. And this is very guided. We're in the tutorial, but you can get to a point like you can skip the tutorial as well if you want. You can just be in here like going up and down. All right, what's my job orders happening? Like, when are my away missions coming in? Like, how close are the Zootopans? Yeah.
It's super cool. So tell us about like some of the facts, release date, those type of things.
So release is coming soon. We haven't announced anything yet, but we're going into early access this year. Trying to navigate. We're got our own starship, trying to navigate to like whatever that release date is that every other game isn't landing on like this year. So we're going to figure that out. We've got a lot of great feedback from NextFest that we're implementing for the game as well. It's coming out on PC, and then when we hit version 1.0, it'll come out on Xbox and PlayStation as well. And yeah, that's about it. Roguelike Colony Sim.
Super dope.
You can wish this on Steam.
Find out more about you.
Yes, so League of Geeks, you can follow us on Twitter. We've got another game, Solium Infernum, as well in development that's coming out next year. That's a grand political strategy game set in hell. It's pretty epic. And so, yeah, you can find us on our website, leagueofgeeks.com. Follow us on Twitter. We're on everything, TikToks. But wish list the games. That's the thing. Like, definitely tell your friends. Yeah.
It's super dope.